Okay. Okay, we're here with Josh Nebo. Josh, you're starting your first season at Maccabi Tel Aviv. Tell us about your feeling about the team until now. How are you gelling in?
Um, so far, so good. I feel like everything's going well so far. Everybody's trying to get used to each other. It's a new team, so trying to get our chemistry together and kind of learn the system of the coach. But so far, everybody's bought in, so everybody's excited.
And this is not your first time in Israel. You played for Hapoel Eilat. Tell us about the differences between the teams.
Um, Obviously, playing here with Maccabi Tel Aviv, I'll be playing in EuroLeague. But when I was playing in a lot, I was only playing in Israel, so it's a big difference in just like the level and being in Tel Aviv, it's a bigger city as well compared to a lot. So it's a different experience than my first time.
In Eilat, I'm sure you had a good time. It's a wonderful city. How do you compare living in the cities in Tel Aviv compared to living in Eilat?
Yeah, it's a big difference. Like living in a lot, it's a very small city. There's no traffic, no stoplights. You can kind of get around quickly. And living in Tel Aviv, it's a huge city, a lot of traffic. It's more stuff to do. It's a lot more people. So it's a big difference.
And looking at the season ahead, what are your expectations from yourself and what are the team goals?
For me, I'll say my personal expectations are to just be a better player than what I was last year. I want to be able to improve in every area in which I was last year in Zalgiris, and just make a jump this year. And for the team, I just want us to win. Like I feel like that's my main focus. My main objective is just to win as many games as possible and to have a winning season.
And tell us a bit about growing up. I read that you played football. Tell us about the change between playing football and playing basketball.
Yes, I played football, but I didn't play much. I played it when I was very young. It wasn't something that I was too serious about. So I would say I didn't take football too seriously. It was when I was very young, so it wasn't too much of a big transition.
And what made you choose basketball?
Um, I chose basketball because I had a sister that played basketball in college. So just seeing her every day and just like watching her just kind of motivated me to want to like follow in her footsteps.
And when you were growing up, did you have a role model, another player besides your sister, you maybe even your sister, you looked at upon as who you want to be when you're an adult player?
No, not really. I didn't really have much of a role model. I just want to like be the best version of myself. I don't want to really kind of trying to follow anybody's footsteps. I want to make my own path.
And nowadays, when you look at NBA players or other EuroLeague players, is there a player you like watch?
No, not really. I just try to focus on myself. I try to just focus on getting better as an individual. I don't want to put a ceiling on myself. I want to be able to just be locked in on me, and I'm trying to be the best version of myself that I can be.
And playing overseas, tell us how does it feel for you as an American playing abroad? It's not the first season, not the second. I think it's the third or fourth that you're abroad. Does it feel for you to be away from home?
Um, it's very difficult being away, but I think over time you get used to it, and being around your teammates, they become like your family. Your teammates and coaches become your family, so you kind of just embrace them with open arms and start to develop those relationships. But it's not easy. But I think it's something that once you get adjusted to, it's something that you enjoy. You enjoy living in different countries with different cultures and different food, and you just really embrace it and just kind of grow to love it.
Of the teams you've played in abroad, of the countries you've played in abroad, what's your favorite country?
I'll say my favorite country is probably Lithuania. No, I'm kidding. It's Israel.
No, you can say
I'm kidding. It's Israel. It's for sure Israel.
What's the biggest difference between Lithuania and Israel?
I say the biggest difference is the weather, and in terms of, I say the weather is a big difference in just the city in terms of like the living. It's a lot more to do in Israel. It's a lot more stuff going on, and versus Lithuania. It's more cold. It's kind of a quiet and calm city. So I say like that's the biggest difference.
And looking at the team, how difficult or is it an advantage that you are almost a brand new team starting off from scratch? Tell us a bit about that as a player from your point of view.
I feel like as a player, from my point of view, obviously it's going to be a bit of a adjustment with everybody trying to figure out how to play with each other and figuring out the system and everything. But at the same time, I would say there's no limit to what we can do as a team. Like all because we're a new team doesn't mean it's going to take us a year to figure it out. I feel like as long as everybody buys in, believes in what coach is doing, believes in each other, I feel like the sky's the limit for us. And so like that's how I see it.
And how excited are you about the EuroLeague season starting now against Žalgiris?
Oh yeah, I'm very excited. I'm excited to start the EuroLeague season, and obviously I'm excited to play against my old team and see a few of my old teammates and coaches.
And you've heard of the fans? What are your expectations from what you're going to have this season?
For my expectations of the fans, I expect them to be amazing. I expect them to be loud and energetic and be like the sixth man for the team, giving us energy and motivation during the games.
And tell us something we don't know about you. What's your favorite hobby, pastime?
Something you guys probably don't know about me is that I like to play basketball. I'm kidding. I like to read books.
Okay. What's the last book you read?
The last book I read. Last book.
Maybe one before. Just one of the books you
It's a
read
book
recently.
called Atomic Habits by James Clear.
And have you got to tour Israel? When you played in Eilat, how do you like the holy cities and all of the vibe which is in Israel for tourism?
Oh, yeah, it's amazing. It's a lot of historic places here in Israel to go and visit and go and see. So I was able to do that a little bit with the team. A couple of weeks ago, we went to Jerusalem to kind of go see all the sites. So I've seen it a little bit, but I still plan on going back again to spend more time exploring everything. So it's definitely amazing, for a person like me to be able to come here and see all the historic places.
And your family will also come see the city, will come visit you?
I hope so.
No plans at the moment, meaning there's no timestamp.
Yeah, no timestamp right now, but I expect them to come sometime.
Okay, Josh, thank you very much.
Yes, thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Okay.